Hello and welcome to a new edition of Grubber's Gamebox, a video production from gamingculture.org, the site that asks, how are video games a reflection of society? Now, normally when I do these videos, the games themselves don't generally tend to go along with that theme about games as a reflection of society. But in this case, I've got a treat for you today, because I am a big fan of zombies and the symbolism that belongs to these fictional characters. Now, what do I mean by this? I believe that zombies are some of the best storytellers that have been produced in the last 100 years or so. They are always a reflection of deeper elements in human society, because zombies are sort of the best enemy a human can face, because they are us. They are just a reflection of us. So they represent a lot of different things, and I think the best way to look at that, honestly, is to look at a game like, or a movie, any movie basically written and directed by George Romero. He is the master of the art that is zombies. He understands the impact and importance of zombies, and he does a great job using them to criticize society. His first movie, Night of the Living Dead, was a great story about racism. I want to say Day of the Dead was a great allegory about consumerism. It takes place in a mall. And the zombies basically revert to their base behavior, which was to go to the mall, and instead of shopping, it would be eating brains. And he keeps on doing this. And the thing about zombies is that the best zombie media, and I'm talking about video games, I'm talking about movies, books, comics, it's never about the zombies. It's always about the people. It's always about the survivors. It's always about the military that's trying to cover up the incident. It's always about the hero trying to persevere in a post-apocalyptic situation. So here I am, a hero in a post-apocalyptic situation. And I want to search around here to see if I can find anything. Hello! Didn't I get lucky? Jeez. Perfect. This is actually great. I've been playing for a couple days now since the last update, and I haven't been able to find a weapon at all, so I want to get out of here. I don't feel like actually fighting anyone just yet. So, this game is called DayZ, or DayZ, and it is a mod for Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. Taken together, it's called Arma 2 Combined Operations. Now, this game is sometimes not called a game by some people because it is a hardcore military simulator. And I actually see another survivor, so this is going to get interesting. This is already full of interesting situations. See, you can see down there is another survivor. I want to see if I can get him to stop. I don't know if I'm in the right channel. Probably not. I could actually probably kill him, but he looks like he just spawned, so there's no reason to. And it looks like he's going to try to avoid this town entirely. I'm not going to do that, because I've got a gun now. Anyway, DayZ is a mod for the Arma 2 game. Arma 2 is a hardcore military simulator appealing to a very niche audience of people who want to play military games as realistically as possible without actually going to war. So, one bullet will kill you, you can be crippled, you can get shot in the leg and have to crawl around for the rest of the mission. There are realistic... Yeah, he's being chased by zombies now. I think. Nah, he just avoided the town entirely. Okay. So, it's surprising, actually, that this mod became so popular, because it appeals to such a niche audience. However, as soon as I played it, I heard a bit about it. About it on Reddit, on gamerswithjobs.com, and other places, and I was sort of drawn in by what this game could be. And what this game can be is an incredible and immersive gameplay experience. So, basically what you get... Okay, I don't actually want to go in there because I'll fall. What you get is this very interesting mixture of realism versus super realism and fantasy. So there are zombies, and they don't necessarily go down with one shot, but the guns you're using have real ballistics. So it's the exact opposite of a game like Left 4 Dead, which is very linear, which has a lot of cooperation elements among survivors. But in this game, and you'll notice that when I saw that other player, the first thing I did was to check if he was armed. He wasn't armed. He had just spawned in. This is gonna get bad if there is a... There's a zombie in here, isn't there? God, he saw me. Okay. I don't want to shoot because I don't want to draw other zombies in on me. I'm pretty sure I can get by him without too much effort here. So, when I say that this game is so compelling, it's strange because there are no objectives. You spawn into this map. With the recent update, you don't even spawn with a gun or food or anything to drink. I think you spawn in with some painkillers, a bandage, and yeah, the zombie wasn't able to chase me up here. And a flashlight for when it's dark. So you have to go around, you have to scavenge around in these areas and try to find weapons, try to find food, drink, bandages. You can even try to scavenge vehicles and vehicle parts to repair them. And it's a very interesting experience because you don't have to do anything. You can do whatever you want. So other players have become bandits. That's the guy who was chasing me. But there's nothing in that house, so there's nothing in there for me. In fact, this entire town doesn't look like a great place to scavenge for supplies, because some of these buildings in here... There's a zombie on that roof. Some of the buildings you can't enter. They're using the Arma 2 map, which is called Chernarus, which means Black Russia. Really, this map is designed to be a military map, where you can have combined arms weaponry, so you could have helicopters, aircraft, armor, light vehicles, and infantry going at it in these realistic environments. The graphics aren't great, but they're okay. And really, the main draw of this game is the huge map. It is easy to get lost, and I had played Arma 2 before, but when I spawned in, and when you spawn in, you're supposed to look at the you're supposed to look... Let's try this. You're supposed to look in the bottom right hand of the screen to see where you are, and I did that this time when I spawned in, and I was able to find that I was in a place called Three Valleys, which means I'm on the eastern part of the map, and I figure I might as well go north and try to head towards the airfield here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna still try to sneak. I've been playing for a while without a gun, so I'm used to sort of sneaking around. And if it gets into a situation where I have to fire, I want it to be because I was seen without firing. I want them to see me before I have to fire, because there are only so many zombies that will see you sneaking around, but if you shoot, every zombie in the entire area will come at you, and there's like nothing you can do. So I want to see what's in here. This is an industrial area, I think. Okay, there might be things in there. And yeah, completely objectiveless, but absolutely compelling, because this is exactly what a survival game should be. The only point of this game is survival. That's all you have to do. And there are a lot of different things you can pick up. Like, right now I've got one of the crappiest guns in the game, but I still have it, and I have a good amount of ammo, and I just found something else. Okay, great. This is perfect, actually. M107 is not something I have, nor is it something I'm gonna find. Hunting knife is good because I'll be able to find food and be able to. What is this? Barbed wire? Nah, I don't need it. You can use those things, by the way, like. You can use the empty bottles and cans, and you can throw them, which will make zombies go away. Like they'll chase after the sound, which is useful sometimes. Go up here. See if I can find anything up here. I know there are probably people watching this video who are more experienced with this game and understand that like there's probably really much better loot elsewhere, but I don't know about it. I don't know about that, so I'm gonna try to. No, nothing up here. This area is actually fairly devoid of zombies, so I'm pleased with that. There's one over there. Some of them crawl around. It used to be that they used to crawl. Oh, hold on, is that a? If that place is open, I might want to check that out. But I really don't want to shoot. So let's try to get the rest of this area. I feel good about this already because getting a gun. Oh God, I was walking around with an empty AK-47 for the longest time. I stumbled across somebody else who had spawned, and he was kind of freaking out because he thought that I was going to kill him. And I could have. It would have been easy. So this, if I wanted this, I could use it to repair a vehicle's windscreen, which, you know, isn't the most necessary thing in the world. Because I haven't actually run across a vehicle yet. They're very rare, and they're not usually around the coast. I would love to run into a bicycle. Nah, nothing in here. Alright, let's get out of this area. And we'll go inland. I think I'll try to go north too, and maybe get to that airfield. I'm in a better spot to take on the airfield at this point, since I at least have a weapon where I could just run straight into the air tower. And there are spawn locations for different loot, so it follows that if you go into a military airfield, you'll likely run into military class loot, which includes assault rifles, better sidearms, camouflage, larger backpacks, just all sorts of really useful things. But for now, I'm perfectly content to look around at the civilian areas and try to see what I can find. Stuff like this is good. Don't need that. I'll take the Makarov mag and the Camelites in case I spawn back in at night. And take the Camelites. And this. Because before you find a sidearm, it's just a good idea to take as much of the secondary equipment you can. Oh, there's only okay, get out of here. Shit, did he see me? Yeah, he did. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna try to get out of here. Get him to run away somewhere else. Okay, he didn't really see me. The coke. Had it. There we go. Key pack. You'll see on the bottom right that there are some things you always need to be aware of. You want to watch. Sweet. I think sometimes it tends to drop ammo for weapons you don't have yet. It doesn't understand that you might want to hold on to that stuff when you don't actually have those weapons just yet. Yeah, so the zombies don't seem too scary at this point, but that's just because I'm in lower populated areas. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to follow these power lines, because I'm pretty sure they're going to take me north closer to the airfield. And I'm in an okay position as it is, so I'm not too concerned about having to loot every town along the way. So this mod came out a couple months ago, and when I first heard about it, I was definitely intrigued by the concept. I'm a big fan of the apocalypse. I've mentioned that before on my site. Some of my favorite games include things like Fallout, Stalker, Left 4 Dead. Just generally speaking, games where society has crumbled and you have to survive against more or less overwhelming odds. What I love so much about this game is the fact that other survivors can be incredibly dangerous. There is nothing preventing them whatsoever from trying to kill you. In fact, if you have a good weapon, it's sort of a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing, obviously, is that you have a good weapon. The bad thing is other people will see that you have a good weapon and try to kill you. And I guess that is the good thing about the fact that people no longer start out with a weapon, is that when you are just trying to survive initially, people generally leave you alone. They're obviously going to be bandits who want to basically ruin your day. And they'll kill you for whatever reason. But a lot of bandits, they're killing you just so that they can get better loot. And if they see a guy running around without a gun, they're going to assume he just spawned in and it's got nothing worth stealing. At this point, I might have things that are worth stealing. I think the hunting knife is generally pretty valuable to most people. Hatchets are pretty common, so they're not that valuable. I don't have one yet, but I'm going to look for one, because that'll allow me to cut down trees. And I'm going to get in the middle of this field because I get the feeling that there might be a hunting stand somewhere around here. So one of the things about this game is that you don't have access to a map until you find one in the game, but most people tend to play this game with a map on the side, and even if they don't, the longer you play, the more you realize that spawn locations are generally pretty set. They're randomized, but they're going to come up in certain locations. So I want to see if there are any deer stands around here which hold military grade weapons sometimes, or military grade loot. Can't see anything, so There's a town up there. I'm gonna go for the town. Because I think those power lines go to a next town up here. I probably put in about 10 hours into this game, and I probably had about 15 different characters. Your lifespan's pretty low. And it's a roguelike, so if you die, you lose everything. You lose all your progress. You start out back on the beach like every other newbie. And you hear a lot of guys talking about like this game being for Care Bears and how. Okay. I think that house over there might be a good location just to start. I see 3 zombies ahead of me. Maybe 4 up there. I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna try to get around him. Oh, there are a lot of zombies, okay. If I'm slow, I should be able to get in. Because the worst thing about drawing attention to yourself before you get to a location with loot is that you have no time to pick it up. Because the way the inventory system works in this game is that it's a simulator, so I think maybe they're trying to simulate the fact that when you're rearming, you need to take a little bit more time than just like most games where you walk over ammo and you instantly pick it up. The house I want to get to, is it that one? No. I think it's over there. Yeah, you can see that I haven't played a ton because I'm still confused about various buildings, which ones are enterable, which ones potentially have loot. So that one does. As does that house, I think. I think that's the one I want to get to. I think he might have saw me. Another thing to be concerned about is that no. Usually they make different sounds when they see you. I forget what I was gonna say. I just don't want to die when I finally found a weapon. Even if it is a crappy one. It's crappy because it's old. Like, it's a weapon that the British were using for a long time before they went to their good assault rifles. Okay. I'm gonna call this successful in the sense that I was like, I'll take that. Wood piles, if you find matches, you can use those for fires. This is back her off. I hope I find a revolver, because I'm finding a good amount of that ammo. I would be okay with having to run at this point. I'm gonna try to go to that place back here. I think the creator of this mod, Rocket, he's the equivalent of, he is to DayZ what Notch is to the game Minecraft. He's the creator. He's really involved with the community. He's got a ton of patience for the idiots out there who don't realize that this is still such a work in progress, and hell, they got it for free. Like, they bought the base game, but this is still a mod. They got it for free. They've got very little room to complain, I think. I'm probably not gonna find anything in here worth a damn. There's definitely a zombie out there. No matter, successful enough that I didn't get seen, which is always a good thing. Even if I get seen at this point, it's probably okay. I still have all my blood at this point. Since I have all my blood, I am really quite pleased. Let's get out of here. Made it through there, okay. And starting out with a weapon definitely makes you more cautious about what you're doing and how you're moving, and if you're crouched or prone or running or sneaking around. You know, it's a game without a tutorial, but I don't think you could tutorialize this, because it's so dynamic. Anything could happen. At any point, some other player could shoot me, and I would have to go back to the start. But as long as you go into this game with that understanding, with the understanding that you can die at any time, and that is just a part of the game, then you are in for a treat. It is such a fun experience. The game reminds me a lot of The Road by Cormac McCarthy, and that's a very grim book. And you see in a lot of apocalyptic fiction that things aren't all that apocalyptic. Left 4 Dead, you see the main characters basically cracking jokes with each other, and it's delightful. And ultimately they win, they get to the end, and they escape to freedom. But in games like this, DayZ, since there are no win conditions, it's grim. When you spawn into the game, it won't end well for you. It's impossible to end well, because the game only ends when you die. Okay, more things up there. I'm pretty sure I'm still heading north, but I'm not that sure. I'm not 100% certain of that. Other things this game boasts, aside from the ballistic realism and the need for... Hello. There's another player. He's being chased. That's actually my cue to go in there while... Oh shit. Fuck, he saw me, okay. You know what, I'm actually gonna follow that guy in there. Because it might be fun. He wasn't armed, so he can't do anything to me. Oh crap. Let's see what I can get before. Okay, he's gonna come in. I need to get out before he... Oh god. Okay. He's gonna come in. They have to walk through doors. I'll go in. I don't know what happened to the other guy. I don't know if that zombie's still chasing me. I don't think he is. Someone's chasing me again. Oh god. Duh, wasn't paying attention. Mistake. I don't know what happened to the other guy. Something I do need to do, and something I'm realizing, is that there... I've noticed recently, and maybe it's the last update that did this, that there isn't a lot of food or drink. More drink than food, but I haven't been able to find a lot of food. I think, thankfully, you don't need a lot of food in the game. You need more to drink, particularly if you're running around a lot like I do. But I don't see the reason to not do that, to take your time. Like, what's the point? The longer you stay in a location, the greater risk you have of like being jumped by another player. I don't know what happened to the other guy. I wish I did. I would have. I would have liked to have teamed up with somebody, even for a brief period. See that sheep there? I could kill it, get meat, and I could eat, but I don't have matches, so I can't actually do that. And I'm still pretty confused about where this airfield is. I know it's still north of here, but I would like to find food. I'm not worried about drinking just yet. As soon as I start taking damage from not drinking, then I'll drink the Pepsi that's in my inventory. Yeah, what the hell. I'm gonna see if I can find food up in here. Canteen would be great, but can't win them all. Actually, no, not that. I'm gonna follow this, these telephone poles. Maybe I'll find something good up there. I definitely like to play this game as a loner because I'll help towards that little shack. Likely fewer zombies there. I like to play the game as a loner because it follows the road type of gameplay for me, where you are on your own, you versus everybody else. You can certainly play with friends, and a lot of people choose to play that way. My issue is that I don't have friends in this time zone who would play this game with me. I'm playing on a Vietnamese server, purely for ping, although it does have another consequence because in this game you're never certain about what the intentions of other players are, and that is doubly the case when they don't speak English. I speak a little bit of Mandarin, but I'm not about to type that in. I don't remember the key binding for speaking, and I don't know if the Vietnamese players will speak that. My impression is, based on the player names, that a lot of people playing in the server are from Hong Kong, which makes sense. Maybe Singapore. Nothing there. Okay. This is a bigger town. I wanna... Oh, hello. Lucky me. I would have missed that if I wasn't paying attention. That is a deer stand, which means there might be some good weapons there. And for this, I am actually going to take a risk, and I'm going to fire my first bullet that I've fired in a long, long time. I'm going to wait a bit until I get my breath again. I'm trying to drink this Coke too, because I'm worried that if I don't... I have the opportunity to after. Alright, the Lee Enfield is really quite loud. He saw me, so I should get to. Got him. There's another one. Consequence of shooting these guys, you have the opportunity to pick up... Oh crap, crap, crap. Crap. Oh, damn. Okay, lost a little bit of blood there. Was worth it though, hopefully. There's always the big potential of getting a really, really good weapon at one of these things. Always check the soldier zombies because they have useful things. That guy was carrying Pepsi. I shot another one, don't know where he went. I think he was coming down this way anyways. If I best do mag, probably not necessary. Unless I find one up here. Which would be great because the MP5 SD mags are... Yeah, he heard the noise and he's walking towards it, but he doesn't see me, so that's okay. Smoke grenade. They're useful. Everything else, not so much. Whatever. That's fine by me. It was worth it. And I'm still gonna head north, try to find something. And I'm gonna take a quick look at my phone, which has the 1.2 map loaded up into it, so I can figure out where exactly I am. I figure I must be pretty far north, but I can't... You know, it's not easy to make that determination. Because the ocean's definitely over there, which means I'm closer to the coast. Maybe I'll go... Yeah, I actually don't know where I am. Because it's a flat area. Let's try to find a sign. Maybe I'll figure out where I am based on that sign. The zombies are all heading towards bush shots, which is A-okay with me. Before I go in, I want to have an idea of what's useful in there, potentially. I think this might be okay. This area, yeah, it's a supermarket. So there should be some good things in here. Food, hopefully. Yeah, whatever, I'm hungry in real life. But yeah, this is a supermarket, so there should be some good things in here. I can already see a hatchet. This is wherever I am. It's a good place to be. Yeah, found food. 2 foods, I think. So I'll eat one. Great. Now I've got enough energy to be bold. We'll watch. Maybe in here I'll actually find a gun. That'd be sweet. And I got us fight a bunch of zombies. Okay. If I wanted to, I could take that and wear it. Matches, great. That means that I can finally cook meat if I want to. Actually, this is the best I've done in this game, probably ever. That I might want that gun, but I want to see what else is here first. Oh, here we go. Finally, a gun worth taking. And I can get rid of... Okay, I got rid of all the other ammo that I have, which is fine. I'll take bandages in the meantime. This is boring, this part, but I'm definitely finding some interesting things, which is great. I am very happy right now. I'll take a Pepsi, a lot of Pepsi. Huh. I'm gonna drop that. I don't need it. If I need to make a fire, I'll just be able to find one. That's not an issue. I heard somebody. That's just a song. Okay. Now I've got a decision to make about... No, I hear somebody. A person. Go on their way. And I realized right then that if somebody did find me, I'd probably kill them. In a goddamn heartbeat. I hear somebody. Who is it? Just the zombies. Actually, I don't know. Let's see what voice. Voice over net is caps lock. Anyone there?有没有人？谁在？Qui vous êtes? I hear somebody groaning. I can't tell if that's maybe the zombie voice or what. And I'm not sure if I want to take this. I probably should. Yeah, just more ammo. Not ideal, but it's okay. Now to confirm that I've got all the ammo that I want in this area, that I can get out of here. Still... Better to have ammunition than bandages. There's probably no one here, and I'm just freaking out for no reason. Give me a little bit more. There. Got one bandage. And if I need any more, well, I'm messed. I'm gonna die. So, whatever. Alright, this was a successful trip into a very, very dangerous area, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna switch weapons too. Oh, actually, hello. There's more loot. This town is a gold mine. I would be very upset if I died right now. I already got a hunting knife. Any more ammo would be ill-advised. When you find coke, it's usually good to drink it and take it. You want to make use of all the assets that you can. So let's go to the roof. If nothing else, I'm hoping that I'll be able to see exactly where I am. Get a sense for my road. Because I actually have no idea where I could be. Let's try the map again. I thought that I could possibly be in Krasnostov, but if I was, I should be able to see the airstrip from here. But I can't. I know the water is over that way. So maybe I am in... There is no? That's possible, especially if there is a hospital nearby. Which, there's a military hospital right there. Yep, I know exactly where I am now. And I'm gonna check out that military hospital because there might be weapons. Bad news is that I'm much farther away from the airport than I want it to be, but there might be something worthwhile in there. Oh, I get the feeling this is where I'm gonna die. I mean, I can only die if I'm really stupid at this point, or if somebody kills me, which would suck. But I haven't seen anybody in a while. I get the feeling that that guy who was being chased by zombies wasn't exactly in a great position. So I'm not concerned. Is there there's a similar apartment block here. I'm gonna check it out. Not exactly thrilling TV, I'm sorry folks, but guys gotta survive. See? What I did. There we go. I will take the pellets. Maybe I should, since they're 25 round. 2 round. Whatever. See? More. Good for me. Oh, actually, yeah, these are not. Those are for. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Those are for the double-barreled shotgun. Holding on to those would just be taking up extra room. And we'll take that. We'll go upstairs and see what there is. So many Makarov mags. Okay, I've got enough food and water for a while. Drink soda. Shit. Okay, somebody's coming to get me. Shoot. Generally, yeah, they make those sounds when they hear. I think he's lost sight of me, so I should be pretty safe. Alright, I'm gonna try to get out of here. There's another, I see another building right there, so I'm gonna try to get to that before I go to the hospital. Because I would love a little bit more. A little bit more okay, yes. Crap, he's singing. I like how sword. That is the ultimate goal, getting there, because I might be able to find a really good weapon. And then I'm gonna go north. I'm in no rush. I don't see any other survivors. And those are really the guys I'm worried about. They're bad people. Yeah, so he's gonna come up here. What's this? Oh, hello. Cool. Now I've got camouflage. I'll take this ammo. Great. This is just... Oh god, this has gotten so much better. Drink a soda. You know, the bad thing, of course, is that so just, that's a melee weapon, which I don't really need. I will eat this. That. Dude, I'm in such a good position right now. I've basically forgotten that I'm recording this, and I can't wait till I die and can look back at how dumb I am for dying with this much good stuff. Right, let's go to the might as well switch to the Winchester.
Ja.
Friendly, friendly. Okay, I just heard somebody, which means there is a survivor nearby. I have no idea where he is. I'm going to assume by the supermarket, which case he is armed. Yeah, I really like playing on foreign servers because, especially a server located here, because I feel like most people don't speak each other's languages, because you're definitely going to get Russians, you're going to get Vietnamese, Singaporeans, Hong Kongers, so many different types of people playing this game. Alright, here's the hospital. Great way of learning a new language, anyway. And wearing this suit that I've got, having multiple weapons, I've put a big target on myself. I've got good mid-game gear in a relatively short amount of time. So I don't want to draw a lot of attention to myself, so I will die. Drink one. Take one. Some medical supplies in here. I don't need blood packs. In fact, I really don't need blood packs since I've got the ability to make like livestock food. I'm really paranoid that that guy's still around. In fact, he would have to be. If he's smart, he's going to be around. Two more tents and I can get out of here. Oh, god damn. That would be an amazing thing to have. An M249 in this game? Looks like I'm getting a little bit of server trouble here. Which could be kind of deadly. This is not good. What I wouldn't do for an M249 right now. I'm buying a lot of ammo for it. 40. Got another smoke grenade, so I don't need one. Alright. Alright, I had to quit because the frame rate was dropping so much, and I'm not sure if my voice was coming through or not. But I left the game, and it's a persistent world, which means no matter what server I join, I will have what I have. I will be where I was. I will be where I am right now, which means the next time I play, I'll make it my goal to go north, and I will find some better weapons, maybe. I'm doing pretty good as it is. I've got enough food, I've got heating, I've got the ability, for the most part, to cook meat if I'm able to get some firewood. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to call that a wrap for this edition, this extended edition of Grubber's Gamebox. Please visit my website, www.gamingculture.org. That's one word. For more essays, comics, and videos about how games are a reflection of society. If you liked this video and you want to play this game, go to Steam or pick up a copy of Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead, and then find the DayZ mod. You Google it, you'll find a bunch of interesting and useful tutorial videos. So that'll do it for me, and remember to keep on asking how video games are a reflection of society. Until next time, this is Kevin Grubb of GamingCulture.org, bidding you adieu. Goodbye.